For everyone in this room, our shoes tell a story. Not about the ground you walk on, not about the brand you wear, but about your steps. It quietly keeps account of how often you moved or how often you sat. So, if I asked your shoes about you on a typical workday, what would it say? Would it say we sat, focused and deeply engaged in the work? Or would it say we nailed it, but with sprinkles of movement in between? I'll go first. I'm currently a GP registrar in the NHS, and for the longest time, a well-being advocate. But life began with my first baby steps on the beautiful, beautiful landscapes of Eastern Nigeria. Racing with siblings, climbing trees with friends. Movement was simply natural, joyful, and fun. Adulthood. It came really fast and life got busier. First as a doctor and then as a young mom. And movement became something on a to-do list. A task to be remembered, but not a given. But sometimes it finds its way again back into our routines. I love it. And that's exactly what happened in the winters of 2023 when I began working in a buzzing, busy NHS A&E department. My goodness. The pace was relentless. Patient to patient, waiting room to assessment bay. Movement wasn't planned. It was simply woven into the fabrics of that day. Now, fast forward to February 2024, excitement gushing through me as I got into general practice. The pace was still fast and the patients still many, but this time, hour to hour, I was seated, consulting, typing, deciding care. At first, it felt normal, but with time, I began to notice. And it was the fatigue that didn't shift despite a good night's rest. And the secrets of the extra jiggle on my belly. So I looked around me, and I wasn't alone. Colleagues on the desks, admins on the phones, managers in their offices, all of us seated for long stretches with minimal interruption. And that was my wake-up call. Because why does this difference have to be? So it sparked a new chapter of me creating resources to help busy professionals like me, like us. First, to identify the patterns, and next, to take action to break the sitting cycle. Because every effort changes your body, changes your mindset, and shifts the culture around you. Now, all of this isn't a new discovery. In 1953, Dr. Jerry studied on London transport workers. He identified that bus drivers who sat through their shifts were roughly twice as likely to die from a heart attack compared to bus conductors who climbed stairs collecting fares. Same city, same bus. The difference, not gyms, not marathons, just everyday movement woven into ordinary life. And since then, the evidence has evolved. It's telling us that prolonged sitting and inactivity impacts how our muscles process blood sugar, increases the risks of heart diseases, diabetes, and even early deaths. So concerning, the Department of Health and Social Care calls inactivity a silent killer. Yet, an office worker in this room, on the average, sits about 7 hours a day with minimal interruption. The thing is, when we think about micro-workouts or movement in workplaces, people often worry about disrupted productivity, and I hear you. But what if I told you it was a myth? That 4 minutes every 45 minutes could reduce these risks for you, boost your energy, focus, and productivity. No gym, no fancy wares. Just your willing self, and the choice to rewrite the stories that your shoes tell. Enough of the talking, really. My goal today is to leave you with 3 energizing micro workouts that you can whip up anywhere to break your sitting cycle. So I'd like to have my amazing volunteers on the stage with me now, and then I'll put you through these exciting bits of this talk. Thank you. Fabulous. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the first micro workout, and I call it the power punch. And the good bit is we can all start seated. Just a few things to note: the pace, the intensity, and how often you decide to repeat this in your daily life are all within your flexibility and your choices to make. And also, here on the stage, I've got the amazing Alenka and also Becky. So, one of them will be showing you the seated version, and the other will show you the standing version with me. Are we ready? Fantastic. So, it goes like this. The power punches start with punches in 4 different directions. And you bring your arms to your front, across your chest. You make a fist with your hands like you've got an imaginary glove. And you're about to punch through the crowd like you're getting all those emails sorted, right? So let's do this. Forward, backward. Let's go. You can make it faster, you can make it slower. That's amazing. Now, we're going to go upwards like you're punching through the ceiling. Great job. You all look amazing from here, I must tell you. Now, we're going to punch in opposite directions. If you feel the vibe, just go with it. If you feel like dancing, just go with it. Fantastic. And now it's going to be double cross punches. Yeah. Amazing. Fantastic. How do you feel? Energized? That's the spirit of micro workouts. Now the next we're going to do is called the silence mover. And the reason is because I know some of you worry about disrupting your neighbor. And maybe you're in a library and you've been sitting for so long. So what you need to do is get up from your seats and join me for this one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you're going to drop into a squat like you have got an imaginary chair. Gently get into a squat. Fantastic. Right. And now we're going to reach up high like you're about to throw a winning basketball shot. So both hands above your head, that's the way, and then you throw a winning basketball shot, okay? So knees bent, and now we go together. 1, count along with me. 2, fantastic. 3, great job. 4, 5, 6, amazing. 7, 8, and 10. So now for the count of 5, we're just going to pause. Take a deep breath in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bet those knees are shaking for some people. And that's absolutely fine. Thank you so much. So the last one, it's called the remote recharge. So you've had this long meeting the whole day, or you want your team member to join you because you want to spread the joy. This is what this is perfect for. So while still standing, if you don't mind, please. Thank you. We're going to tap from side to side. We'll start with the right side. Right leg to the side, and then the left leg joins it. And then we'll go to the other side. Sway with the music. Fantastic. Amazing. And then next, your hands are going to... Are we ready? Fantastic. So we're going to sway our arms in opposite directions, like you're brushing through the wind. Yeah. If you feel like dancing again, just go with the vibe. So now we pull back across your chest. Yeah. Fantastic. So drop into a squat lightly. There you go. Now you tip forward a bit and pull it upwards. And if you're feeling good, you can do a double tap. There you go. Absolutely brilliant. Please take a seat now. Take a seat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've just shown you 3 energizing micro workouts that you can whip up anywhere. No gyms, no fancy wares. I'll leave you with a final word. Just as our workplaces were engineered and adapted by us over time, we can continue to shape them into spaces that energize our productivity and improve our health. And the exciting bit is breaking the sitting cycle in your life consistently goes beyond your health. It ripples through your teams, it ripples through your families, and it shifts the culture around you. Because when one person moves, it gives others permission to. And if you could do it here, in this clothing, in this room, then you can do it anywhere. Thank you.